It's Homebrew.
Coming at ya
With the Homebrew review. Number 4.
Yeah, number 4.
What?
Oh, jeez. All right, so what do we got this time? This is from Mike Dean at The Dean's List. That's right. And this one, I remember, well, I'll read this, but it's CrowdStrike. So it's an Ukrainian Imperial Stout. So we got to read this. It says the Imperial Stout is as thick as a convoluted...
We can't read. We've proved this before.
Especially after 3 reviews. This Imperial Stout is as thick and convoluted as the conspiracy theories surrounding the 2016 election. This concoction is soaked in oak and full of Kentucky bourbon. Enjoy the Dean's List. 11% ABV. Now,
All right.
I remember Mike brewing this because we were messaging around that day, and when he was done, he was like going to be adding in some bourbon. He's like, how much bourbon to put in? And
Lots.
like 2 cups or 3 cups or anyway, and we're like, I'm going like 8 to 12 ounces maybe. And anyway, he goes, I think I just put 20 ounces in.
Very nice.
Good.
And even SJ was thinking that was a little too much, but then he looked at it again. He poured in like 16 ounces into the batch.
Not enough.
So anyway,
Always go with
This
more.
was a 10-gallon batch, right?
this should be fantastic. All right, here we go. I'll put
Here
one up
it
close
is.
so you can get a good look. But that's some dark goodness. I mean,
I gotta
even
say,
the
this
color of the
thing is-
head.
This is strong. I don't even have
It
it up
was-
to my face. I'm already getting
It was
aromas
a
off of it.
light pour, so you didn't really get that much head, but it is
Oh,
dark,
well, it built up.
molassesy.
It's not tar thick, but it's oil thick. I mean, that is
I mean,
dark.
the bubbles are
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
it
it is a dark
small
mocha
and
head.
thick and just.
Oh
Smoky.
yeah, dark mocha head.
Yeah.
Look at the lacing on this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty, Mike.
Oh my.
All right, and
And
this is
it is opaque.
yeah.
That's
this
what I was
is
talking about.
so in my wheelhouse.
I think this came out of my car.
Let's get a nose. Ooh, ooh.
You get the
That has some
vanilla
cocoa to it.
You get the vanilla and the oakiness and the.
Oh,
The
man.
chocolate.
Yeah, that's
Miles
the
of
first thing I
chocolate.
got was not necessarily chocolate, but more of like a cacao, kind
And
of like
baker's
a malt
chocolate.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
The
cocoa
bittersweet.
powder and baker's chocolate. I almost was leaning more on the baker's chocolate, like a semi-sweet chocolate.
Semi-sweet, bittersweet.
Oh man, but there's this other chocolate sweet. There's like more than one kind of chocolate. I mean, there's
Layers of
there's
convolution
a
of chocolate.
sweeter chocolate too. So it's
That
almost
might
like
be the vanilla coming through or something.
maybe so.
It's
I don't
almost
know
like
if
a-
it said it was vanilla,
It's
but
almost like a char coming off of it.
I get a little bit of the bourbon.
Or what are you getting out of it?
Delicious.
Deliciousness.
Yeah, it's everything you guys said. Like you get those chocolate flavors, you get the sweetness from like you get the woodiness, the whiskey.
You know, I get some happy American milk chocolate, and I get some Ukrainian bitter chocolate, and
I'm almost getting like a charred wood, charcoaly kind of dark. If you take a deep enough breath in there
I'm
to
getting
really soak it in.
thirsty.
yeah, there's a hint of molasses on
Maybe
there.
that's it.
I know.
The best way to figure out what else is in here is by tasting it.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Cheers.
So-
Cheers,
Yeah.
Mike. Thank you.
Mm.
Mm.
Ooh,
Ooh.
there's some evil darkness in there too.
Yeah.
That's where that whole bitter election stuff comes in.
There's some whiskey in here.
Just like the 2016 election, there's a lot to debate here. There's so much going on.
Yeah, there's got to be some like black patent in this, and but there's like some real bitterness.
I've never had a Ukrainian Imperial Stout, so I have nothing to judge off of it.
So what this beer reminds me of might be above my head, but it's on that like Boris and Doris Hoppin' Frog beers,
Frog? Okay.
where
I'm lost.
they come in with kind of like this dark, almost with some char aspect
Yeah.
of chocolate with bitter, like and baker's chocolate kind of stuff going on.
Oh, it's deep.
And it's just a
Yeah.
really deep chocolatey quality.
It's got that nice leather taste in a really, really good way, you know, like that earthiness.
Yeah, that's.
It's almost an aged abyss aspect when you get that deep, earthy flavors in there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting on the aroma, and I definitely caught that first thing on the first taste, is that kind of char, earthy, like really heavy, just kind of punch in the mouth. But it's not too heavy in the mouth, actually.
See, now this is going to be more up Christian's alley than mine because he likes that bitterness on it more than me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like less bitterness.
This is tasty.
And I know you dig on that.
So, remind me if when we do some kind of beer gathering on the East Coast again, I'm just going to spend the night in Dean's basement.
Virginia.
You'll be out a few
It's
beers.
the man cave, the amazing man cave. Wow. So this is a really fun beer, Mike.
This is good.
And
Indeed.
hopefully we did you justice with our descriptions. But thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Indeed.
And we'll catch you all later.
Later.
Cheers.
Cheers.